How to stop suffering life and start creating the life you want on a moment to moment basis, knowing how to feel because you're grounded, knowing how to think and knowing what to feel and think because you're sovereign. There's a very big difference between going to life and going through moments where you're in a position of a slave because you're suffering the effect of situations, events, people, circumstances. That's one thing. There's a big difference between that and actually, on a moment to moment basis, living on a conscious, sovereign, elevated state that has all the answers, a state that is free, a state that is at peace, a state that is joyful, a state that is wise, a state that has learned to master space and time. Space meaning circumstances, people, events, and your own life. Meaning what you do, how much money you make, your relationships with your family, with your friends, with yourself. All your relationships, everything. That will be space. Mastering space, correct? Consciously being or becoming the conscious master of the dimension of space, how you interact with everything, and then time. Being the master of time, meaning you're never in a rush, you're doing the right things, you're optimizing your time, you're extracting the best out of every moment. You have learned to connect with higher frequencies. There are king frequencies and slave frequencies. There are poor frequencies and billionaire frequencies. This is just a way of operation. When you become completely safe in your body, when you become completely sovereign in your body, nothing can come and phase you. Nothing can come and bother you. You're not only safe and sovereign, you carry joy. Nothing can affect you. You just go through life in a state of poise, in a state of inner wealth, in a state of inner good. That's the most elevated experience you could desire for yourself. Everything that comes out of that, it's almost like a genius thriving through life. Everything that comes out of that is flourishment. Only good things come out of that. That is the energy where you should be existing on a moment-to-moment basis, because you're going through space and time. And these things, these people, they're not going to be here forever. These moments, they're not going to come back ever again the way that you have just experienced them. Do you see all the potential that's being left on the table? There's a very big difference between going through life unconscious, reacting on the reactive mode, either feeling like a slave that is suffering life, or being like a tyrant that doesn't. A slave is not sovereign, and a tyrant uses his resources to self-sabotage himself, hurting other people and just generating more of that lower level of consciousness energy, the negative energy, right? And your entire body is flooded with negative chemicals more often than not, many moments throughout your day, right? There's a big difference between that and becoming a conscious creator, sovereign king that is not reactive, is responsive, that is not unconscious, is conscious, non-reactive, active in life. A person that has learned to move the right energy, the energy that serves you, right? All of that potential is available. Now, isn't that powerful? And not only powerful, beautiful, but not only beautiful, amazing for you. If you just understand that, aren't you on the winning side? Aren't you on the winning side? If you understand that, if you understand all of what I just said, isn't life in your hands? Isn't life happening for you instead of against you? Isn't life wanting to give you all of the best things imaginable? You couldn't even imagine living a better life than the one that is out there available to you. We need to stop. We need to look at what we want. We need to tackle that, what we want, the emotions we want to feel, and all of those dimensions that we can access. Okay? Relationship with the spirit, with the soul, with the emotion, with the mind, with the physical space and time. Everything. Once we start accessing and tapping into everything and unlocking, actually using all of these dimensions that I just mentioned, and starting to attract out of them the things we want and experience them the way we want and become very clear on the things that we want, everything is just information. Information is available to you on a moment-to-moment basis. Every moment, it's available to you. No one is just destined to be happy or unhappy. You are here so you can learn how to use the tools you have available to you. The body, the mind, the conscious, the subconscious, space, time, everything that is around you, everything that is within you and outside of you. All of these things should be coming in your favor. Like a master of reality, like a sovereign being. Think of a sovereign being, a being that navigates through life with all the answers, completely integrated with the universe and with God and the Creator, completely integrated. That potential is available. That potential is available. Don't settle for less, because your machine, the very being, I'm not going to say technology, the very being you are giving can be used for your dream life. You are in the dream. Claim the dream. Appropriate yourself of the dream. Your mind, your heart, and everything about you has the power of going deep down into the pitfalls of life and experience, into the lowest points. But you also have the ability to go infinitely high, infinitely up, infinitely sovereign. That's it. That is the truth. Let's use this. Let's use all of it. All of it. And I'm talking no leakage points, nothing. Sovereign. When I mean sovereign, I don't mean 50% sovereignty, 75% sovereignty, but still things that I don't master. No, no, no. Mastering everything, tackling every single thing because you can. Simple as that, because you can. So many techniques on how to do that. The tools are available. Let's use them. Life is good. Life is fascinating. Life is greater than what we could have ever imagined. We have received so much intelligence that it's in our utmost priority to learn how to use it for ourselves, for our kids, for our spouse, for everybody that crosses a path with us, for our parents, whatever, for yourself, my friend, yourself and no one else, because everything starts with yourself. But then after yourself, life gets amazing when you experience things that are greater than yourself, right? And that's what I'm talking about here. Let's transcend every single tiny thing, every single bit of darkness that want to take us away from joy and power and security and safety and abundance and prosperity and wealth and happiness and security and goodwill and harmony. We're doing it. We're doing it. This is the moment by moment, you're doing it. You're there. It's happened. It has happened. You are the creator. You and the word you, the word creator and the word destiny, it's all the same thing. You are the destiny. You take control of the destiny. Tackle the destiny. Tackle it. God bless. Life is good. Life is for you.